Hello, welcome back to Clock Africa, and today we have some very interesting story for you. Now, let's get into it. Nicki Minaj just got swatted again for the third time. Yeah, you heard that right. Somebody out there made yet another false 911 call, claiming there was a shooting at her place. The police pulled up fast, but found nothing. No shooting, no crime scene, just another bogus call. Thankfully, Nicki wasn't even home when it happened. But imagine if she was. This isn't even the first time this has happened. In June 2023, a fake report of child abuse had the police knocking on her door. A month later, another false shooting call. It's wild, and this whole swatting issue isn't new either, especially in Southern California. Celebrities are being targeted left and right. But Nicki, she's been swatted multiple times, and they still haven't caught whoever's behind it. How? In this tech age, with all the surveillance and tracking available, how does someone get away with this over and over? It's giving somebody's out to get her vibes. Some folks online are speculating it's connected to her recently being crowned Billboard's #1 female rapper. Maybe someone didn't like that? Maybe they're trying to shake her up or make a statement. Whatever it is, we just hope Nicki and her fam stay safe. She might seriously need to relocate or beef up security if she hasn't already. But now, let's shift gears to some drama that's been burning hot on reality TV. We're talking Kenya Moore and her shocking exit from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Here's what's going down. Kenya was in a feud with new castmate Brit, who came in strong trying to be the next queen of chaos. She started provoking Kenya for no clear reason. It was obvious from the jump that Brit came in to be the villain this season. She wanted to do what Nene Leakes or even Kenya herself once did, dominate the screen. But instead of earning that title, she came for Kenya's neck, and not in a fun reality show kind of way. Brit kept pushing Kenya, poking at her, and then, boom, threatened her. And not just with words. She actually said she'd pull out a pistol on her. That took everything to a whole other level. Kenya, being Kenya, didn't let that slide. But here's where she messed up. She retaliated, but did it in a way that backfired big time. She went to an event, blew up explicit photos of Brit, claimed Brit was doing insurance fraud, and even called her an escort. It was messy, too messy. Kenya had a whole board out there, allegedly showing Brit's pics and claiming Brit was sending nudes to Yo Gotti. One scene had someone saying she was charging people $1,400 for equipment and calling her out for being active on Snapchat and sharing risque content. It was a lot. It shocked everyone. To make matters worse, one of the other castmates, Portia, claimed those photos might have been from when Brit was underage. Now that part is still unconfirmed. But if true, it could mean big legal consequences for Kenya. See, Kenya wanted to clap back, create drama, and steal the spotlight. But she ended up getting fired over it. Word on the street is, Andy Cohen, the show's executive producer, sided with Brit, and that firing Kenya might have also had something to do with her high salary. It's looking like Kenya may have been set up. Some are saying Brit's legal team pushed for her removal. Others believe Kenya was just the fall guy for a plan that was already in motion. And then there's a rumor that's sparking more questions. Who gave Kenya those explicit photos of Brit? According to Portia, it was another housewife. Kenya, for her part, denied it completely, saying nobody on the show gave her anything and people should stop trying to use her story for clickbait. But then Jessie Wu entered the chat. She claimed that the source was Ming Lee, who apparently told Brit during a drunk convo that she had explicit content of her saved up for a rainy day. Messy, right? But then Ming denied leaking anything, claiming the pictures Kenya had weren't even the same as the ones she has. So, why does she even have any? It's messy all around. From the swatting situation with Nicki Minaj to the drama bomb that exploded on RHOA, it's giving chaos, betrayal, and high-stakes television. And here's where it gets even more twisted. What if it wasn't Ming? What if it wasn't a housewife? What if it was a producer who gave Kenya those photos? Because let's not forget the time Phaedra Parks got dragged and fired after spreading a lie that, according to a source close to her, came from one of the producers. So what if the same thing just happened again? What if Kenya was set up too, used to stir up chaos and drama for ratings, and then thrown under the bus once the damage was done? Because every circus needs a clown, and every scandal needs a fall guy. In this case, maybe Kenya was both. She took the bait. Now she's out of a job. Meanwhile, Brit, who started the whole thing with a gun threat, is still holding her peach. Make it make sense. So, what do you think? Was Kenya wrong? Was she set up? Should Brit have been punished too? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
The answer is yes. I can speak to everyone kindly without an attitude. I think I have.
Yeah, but we're talking about me, sweetheart.
Okay.
What do you mean, why? I have the floor, baby.
Okay, you want a moment. Have your moment.
This is not a moment.
Yeah, it's a big moment
How?
for you.
You're having a moment. Do you need to step out?
I am a moment. I can speak to everyone.
This wasn't about everyone. You want me to read it again?
Everyone kindly.
Would you like for me to read it again?
I'm not going to play these childish games. Peasants cannot come for its queen.
This is a lot. I still got my pistol, so I'm still got this. Kenya, her little ditzy ass. Like, where's I don't play them games? I got whip, pistols, everything. You gonna be respectful. No peasants.
Bringing done and quarter. There's an IG who put her emails out on there. She charges $1,400 for appointment. You not only a hoe, you a cheat. You on covers of magazines, being a thigh. You over here on Snapchat. Your daddy was like, Snapchat me that pussy in the me.
So who is this hoe? Brit Edie is her name. Then they kept sending me information. That's some nasty words.
Oh my God! Hey,
Ain't nobody trying to see this girl sucking nobody's dick. That is just so crazy.
Yeah, that's it. No, it ain't too far. Bitch. She threatened with me with a gun. Don't tell me it's too far.
But there's a housewife that's still on the show right now that went several times to try to get Kenya fired. I know for a fact that one of these housewives who is still on the show is the one who gave Kenya a big part of that nude information.
When Kenya says that she had a private investigator, the private investigator allegedly was Ming. And that is because her and Brit, for whatever the reason, for whether it be Rick Ross or whatever, they don't get along.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Clock Africa for more unfiltered stories, real convos, and the truth behind the headlines. Catch you on the next one. Peace.